99 days. Do you think 99 days is a lot or is just little? Now, it what sense, of course, you're asking? Because comparing to 7 days, 99 days is a lot. Comparing to years, 99 is a little. Now, when I started my recordings every day, daily lessons, 99 days seemed so far away, but now when I finish, it seems that it was like a few days. At the beginning, it was very, very uncomfortable to share my thoughts because I never done that. And of course, when you do something for the first time, it's very difficult to start because I learned early on, and I think that really helped in my life, is that whatever you start at the beginning will suck. And you will suck a lot. And you need to be okay with sucking a lot. Now, when you do a lot of this thing, what you want to achieve, then you do a lot and you suck a little bit less. Then do again and then you suck a little bit less. Then you do again and then you are not suck but you just very bad. And then you do a little bit more and then you just bad. And then you do a lot and then you that average. Then you do a lot and then you become a little bit better, and then you do a lot and then you are good, and then you do a lot and you become great. Everything in life is like that. And if someone is thinking that when you start something new you will be great from the start, I could say that is a lie, and then think that they are not realistic and they're not reasonable. So that means that when you have that growth mindset, everything is possible. I have that growth mindset, and I know that there is a lot of things for me to learn. And I bought some public speaking courses in this month that I will be able to ask questions from mentors about public speaking, how is the best way to communicate. So that means that in the future I will start improving even more, because I truly believe that whatever you do, you need to have a mentor, a person who have done what you wanted to do, because that will reduce the time that it takes to achieve what you're looking for. So next month I think it will be a huge step forward, because of course I will be mentored by a person how to prepare talks. So I think that will drop to other things that I do regarding speaking. So when I did all my lessons in January, I think that it became much more easy, because now, because I know that I will need to make a lesson every day, I became much more intentional about creating my lessons, because now when I do my lessons every day, when I go through my day and when I hear a lot of great people speak, I always think about, okay, what I would love to share with my audience, what I could teach them that I learned today. Because I think that the best way to teach something is what you learn today. So a lot of things that I learned in January, I was transferring that knowledge to my audience. And of course, when I listen something, I always put now in my notebook. And when I start my lesson every day, I look into my notebook, I look into my all notes, and then I consider which one lesson I would love to share today. Because some lessons that I find is that I'm not ready to share that because I don't have full knowledge about that topic, and I think that is such a huge topic and I would love to share more, and I keep it for later. Some topics is just quite small topics, so I just share right away. But just I think that this different way of approaching how I share my lessons is one step forward, and I think that next month will be even better. Because when I started my journey at the beginning, I used to need to say the same measure like probably 15, 20 times until I say, okay, this is good enough for me to release it. Now I reduce that to sometimes 5, 10 times, and I think that in the future I would love to be in a day when I will be able to say in 5 times exactly what I'm looking for. I was looking how other people do YouTube, and I saw that a lot of times people do editing, but I never done editing. But I might need to do it in the future. But February will be exactly my speeches without editing. But we'll see how it will look in the future, because I want just to make sure that I improve the way how I do things, and in the future, of course, when I will learn from people who have achieved what I'm looking for, if they will give me advice how I could improve, I will improve it. But at this point, I really feel that I'm on the right path to become a better speaker, and I'm moving forward to add more value to other people, because at the end of the day my end goal is to add more value. And this, again, this is not my goal, it is my life calling to add more value to other people.